Okie dokie. Yeah, I've got about half an hour and then I'll be jumping into Necess. So hopefully getting some boss kills this time. That's my plan. And progress some of the story. However, I don't know why that didn't capture. Time for some Power Wash Sim. You start out straight away in your new home. You have kitties. Look at the kitty. Oh, that is not mentioned. That's Necro. Ah, okay. Necro's been playing a little in the cess to get resources and accidentally picked up a couple of things. Take that, gnome. Alright, so you do your missions from here, apparently. That was an easy achievement. Quite literally start a job. And I'm pretty sure it's just telling me to clean it. I'm not going to bother reading that. Right out the front of the building, huh? Oh, I have a van. You can go outside of the building up to about here. Oh, hello, gnome. I wonder if the gnome's intentionally wandering around. If so, that's awesome because I had an idea. Hey, bubbles. I think it is. I think the gnome's just going to show up in every level. Oh, huh. Cool. I can jump up on the boxes because apparently I'm just moving in, so this is like my boxes. Eh. I do not remember any of the buttons. Oh, hey. My bubbles. My bubbles. My bubbles. My bubbles. I don't think you really need that. Do, 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 do. Never did get around to doing the Suds and Buds session. Couldn't get Sean to join me for the first session. As my original plan for those who don't know about it. Gonna do a little thing where I was just gonna play Power Wash Sim with certain friends and just shoot the shit and talk about things from the past. What? Who had fun time on the Magic School Bus? What you talking about, Willis? You're on the Magic School Bus? Did you go inside someone? Ah, yes, phrasing. No, I never really got to watch the Magic School Bus. It wasn't a really big thing over here. Not until like later in life did I know much about it. Mhm. Well, it'd have to be a pretty small bus. It's the moving truck. The truck that brought all my stuff here, I think. Because that building is empty at the moment. I'm assuming it's going to be full after I'm done here. Hmm. I don't remember which... Yeah. R, of course it's R. I don't remember which button it is to rotate. It's not on screen for some reason. Dun, 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 dun. That's all. It's very much like the paint sim game as well. They give me the same vibe. I feel like a printer. An old school printer. I mean, all printers are old school at this point, aren't they? Only people I know that still have printers in their house are generally older people. Or people that have a home office and for some reason still print things out paper-wise. Because even if you have a home office, a lot of people don't bother printing stuff. They just keep it digital. My workplace is still used paper, a lot of them. Print everything out. But then they were ran by old people. I say old people, but like the guy was, in some cases, they were probably only 10 years older than me or something. They acted old. Because even I haven't printed things out for decades now. I do like that I can just hit the middle mouse button, get the suds going. It saves a lot of time. Get back to you in a second. Game wants me to jump, apparently. Oh, hey, look, now it's telling me to rotate the nozzle. I'll tell you what to rotate. Ding! Dun. And you start out with 2 washers for some reason. Did this already. You don't need that anymore. I'll get to that when I need to. 810 ring. RNG. Definitely not random number generator. Not at all. Ching, ching, ching. Sound of money. Has anyone seen the TV show Tulsa King yet? And if so, what's your opinion of it? I am curious. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Tire needs doing. I was done. I don't know if I actually mentioned that on the stream before or not. I was watching that. It's not bad. Let's see if I can get through this entire level before I gotta change over to Necess. I'm gonna be playing RV there yet sometime in the next week or so, hopefully. I now have Super World to check out. So it's only one chapter so far, so it's not the full game. I was kind of hoping to wait for that because, like, I don't really want to be starting and stopping it. Ching! Ow! Slipped down the chair. I don't know why that's not cleaning. There we go. My hand. Off to Napster land. Jessica's. No, that was a butterfly. There was something red out of the corner of my eye, out of the top of my eye. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the wrong button. I kind of feel like I'd prefer rotate to be the push middle mouse button. As good as it is to have the suds on there, I can just push a button for that when I rarely need it. Where I'm much more likely to rotate the nozzle more frequently, and having that as the on the mouse button would be best. I don't even wrong button. Yeah, I don't actually need you. Can I not? I guess it has to be somewhere now. Annoying. Ching ching. The ching. Ah, the smiley face. It's gone now. I have to. Apparently, I'm cleaning that while it's open. I mean, sure, I guess, whatever. Nope. I don't really know why we moved. Like, this is a sequel, I guess, of the first one, right? So, like, doesn't really state why we moved. Yeah, there's quite a lot of options in there. I hate this mode. Forever. You'll have to do the top. I do not see... Oh, right there on the side. Technically still on the front. But around the corner to the side. 'Cause, yeah. There's a game I'm hoping I get a copy of, even though there's mixed reviews about it. Just because I feel like it'd be fun to screw around in. It's, like Junkyard Simulator or something, I think it's called. And, yeah, it was, interesting looking. May as well this off. And I can pick up the ladder from the inside. I'm also kind of happy that I hit 200 followers the other day. And it seems to be a stable number, which isn't doing that thing where it likes to say that the numbers aren't actually accurate. As my intention is to try and get to 250 followers. The only thing fully stops the ache. You know, I didn't actually get into bands like Slipknot and whatnot until I was an adult, and that's just sad. I just didn't know anyone that was into heavy metal type music. And then as soon as I left school, more or less, I made a bunch of friends that were into it and tried to go and go down to some clubs in Sydney. But unfortunately, at that point, most of them were closing. Yes, number 2. I didn't even know it was released. I was checking on something else and I'm like, why does that have a number 2 next to it? That's not what alright, it is in Game Pass, okay. And then I downloaded it, and that was just before stream. And I figured, because I only had a half hour, is it different? Yes and no. You've got more or less the same kind of stuff from what I can tell. It's quite a lot of options. I don't know how much better any of this really is. Like, that's still the Urban Extreme and whatnot. But they have a lot more cosmetic options now, and you have a building that you can actually put furniture and stuff in. So I guess you got more money to, like, more things to spend money on. Looks like I might be making footprints, or maybe they're already there. But otherwise, it's more or less still the same game. You know, spray things clean. I feel like it's slightly easier though, as well. Like, yeah, you don't have to dick about quite as much with certain annoying parts. Did I get the whole roof? Did. But, I mean, just like the painting sim in the first one, this game is kind of a game I tend to play while chatting to people. And I do have plans to attempt to do the Suds and Buds segment of stream at some point. I have to convince my friend to come and join is easier said than done nowadays. Over that, I'll just get someone else, like streaming friends or something, to come join. Yeah, it's slightly disappointing that at this point it doesn't feel like there's too much more. But this is the first level, so who knows, maybe there is. Yep, I didn't get that one. Now I have. Should... I think that's actually pointing out that this is the last thing, which is kind of annoying. I'm aware, game. I'm gonna get this done just in time to swap games. So it did its job well. So yeah, this will probably be a lot like the paint sim game, and even trucking a lot of the time. I'm gonna keep hitting the wrong buttons. Preservation of the motor in me. Truck lower side and wheel arc, which I think is this one. You are really annoying. Get out of my way. Where am I missed on here? Apparently, all the bottom I didn't do. Get this one? Did. I don't really like that symbol being there. I'd rather figure it out myself. I have to see if there's a way to turn it off. Bleep bloop. Completed the first job. Throw ourselves against the wall. You got gnomed. I wish I could throw it. Give me the option to throw it. Oh. And still the same thing. Shows you what you did. Time lapse. See if my building now has furniture in it. First of all, pet one of the kitties. Because, you know, it's important to pet the kitties. Nope, still no furniture. So I have to buy all the furniture, I guess. Yeah. You can go outside now and look around. Not that I think there's a reason to. I wouldn't be surprised if you can get a ladder at some point and find something on the roof. Oh, you know, furniture is unlocked. So... And apparently you can also change the style of the van. And honestly, I don't really care about decorating things. Not much furniture. That's horrible looking furniture. Oh. Ah, you actually have to clean it. So, that's why it was free, I guess. So that's kind of cool. It's like a mini cleaning thing. Of course, there's no way in hell you can actually clean carpet like this. Thing would still be filthy. I guess that's kind of cool. Question is, I should be able to sell it and get money for a cleaned version. Now I can stick this ugly looking thing right out here. I can stick it outside apparently. Oh, it doesn't let me place it. It'll be placed inside. Sad panda. But I got an achievement for that apparently. I think I still got about 6 minutes until we start. So let me see. Yeah, it looks like they're already in there, but engine's not streaming yet. Yeah, it's a little. I don't know what they'll say do with the game though. Like, what would you think that they could do to like add to the game, Surfing? I'm kind of curious if you have any ideas. Maybe you had some from the first game. Because like, it is power wash sim, so you can't really use like sandblasting or anything like that, because that's a different type of washing system. Anti-motion sickness. I don't get motion sickness, so I wouldn't know if this is causing it or not. But it might be an option. I mean, it doesn't currently have it doesn't even have the correct aspect ratios or anything yet. So there's black bars on there. Dun, dun. Yeah, I don't even know what all the wobbling. You mean like the moving? That's just my hand. That's just me. Can't do anything about that. Like you don't what? There's no head bulb or anything. Just me moving the screen around. I wonder if there is actually any settings that like move that out. Controls? No, that's just that. Mouse sensitivity, but it's fine for me. Dun, dun, dun. Mm. Mm. Eh. So if I go in to exit placement, that's why no, wrong button, that's why. If I go in here again, I push that button, goes over here, and yeah, look at that filth. I mean, it might look a little better being all dirty than what's underneath. Underneath makes me look like I'm gonna vomit, or someone already has. A lot of color. I'm not a big fan of bright colors, in case you couldn't tell. My clothing is mostly black. Black or dark colors. I've never been a big fan of bright color. Da, 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 da. My name. The violence. Whimsical sofa. Gold. Sure. Also, I didn't get even close to finishing that, but okay. Apparently there's free play jobs. Stick that in the corner there. I can't even technically sit down in it properly. Why am I sliding on it? I can't even stand on it. That's annoying. Maybe I can actually use it when I'm not. No. Nope. It's just... Apparently it's very heavily scotch guarded. Everything just slides right off. Anyway, that was fun. I'm going to be playing more of that in the future. Probably on the slower days where I can't be bothered doing anything else. But for now, as that was only 42 minutes-ish, give or take, just going to jump straight into this. Headphone. J-Lab J-Lab headphone or earbuds. They're not the best, but you know, I only use them for very minor things like Discord when I'm streaming. Ugh. Oh, stupid keyboard, quit it.